Hey y'all, so I'm going to do a little cooking video on my first attempt at banana bread. My husband has been asking me for the past 5 to 7 days for banana bread, and I swear to goodness, if I don't find it or make it, I'm going to kill him because he's going to ask me again. So today is day number 7 that he's asked me, and I'm going to just make it. Thank God for Target 4-hour delivery because I was not here for trying to go to the store because it's raining and it's just disgusting outside. So I've been asking around trying to get an easy recipe. I'm not with the baking powder. I'm not doing all that. So one of my friends said, oh, I have a good banana bread recipe. And it was, I'll show you the ingredients. But I didn't have ripe bananas. I only had regular bananas. So I got these and I YouTubed. And it said to make bananas black, you put them in the oven for 5 to 7 minutes on 350. And there are the bananas. They're getting black so it can be sweeter. Oh, I gotta turn them over. Damn it. That's why I got y'all on the phone, because y'all be knowing to remind me. So I'm turning them over so both sides can get blacker. I just turn them over with my hands. They're not too hot, but I just turned them over so you can see. Just make sure they get brown, black all around. The recipe calls for bisquick. I had to buy it because I use Ancient Mama. I've never used bisquick in my life. Sugar, vanilla extract, and milk. I use 2% milk. I hope that's what's supposed to really happen. She sent me a text of her banana bread. So I'm gonna go, I sent the text to my email just to be sure I have the right thing. Cause again, yeah, I know my memory is awful. Yeah, so I got the email. Let me just tell y'all what her ingredients are, and I'm gonna post the recipe at now. That's the recipe. You can go back and look for it on your own time, but there it is. Don't say I never did nothing for you. So it's 2 to 3 very ripe bananas, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of milk, eggs, vegetable oil, forgot that, vegetable oil, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 2/3 cup of bisquick. I don't want no chocolate chips in mine because I see bananas and chocolate. I don't feel like that go together. But let me get my eggs out. Yeah, I bought eggs again. Yeah, the eggs are over there. So I'll be back once the bananas get ripe, and I'll show you what I do as I do it. I'm not good with math, so I have like measuring cups, and I have measuring glasses because these 2 2/3 is killing me. So I need 3/4 cup of sugar. It doesn't have it here. I don't know how many 1/4 equal 3/4, so I'm gonna just do it in my 6 ounces of sugar for those people who need to know that. But I'm gonna pour it in a mixture separate in a different bowl just to be sure I have everything started. A little extra sugar never hurt nobody. Okay, so 3/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of milk. That's 2 ounces. So let me get my milk. And again, I'm using 2%. Maybe I should use whole, but I don't buy whole in my house. So hopefully this doesn't taste any different. But she doesn't say any certain kind. So 2 ounces of milk. A little bit more. Oh, it's heavy. Milk goes in with the sugar. 3 eggs. I always buy large, so I would assume everybody else does as well. So 3 large eggs. I hate cracking eggs sometimes because of the doggone shell, but we're gonna see and put it here. 1, 2, 3 eggs, my 3rd egg. Okay, no shells were hurt in the process of this video. 1/2 teaspoon, what does it say? 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. I'm not gonna really measure that because I feel like that should be enough. That should be enough, okay. Because the teaspoon is small. And then 2 2/3 cup of bisquick. So I have the bisquick. And I'm going to use my Big Daddy right here. And it has 2 2/3 on this cup, thank God, because I would not know. My bananas are still in the oven in case you are all wondering. But I want to have this part prepped just in case by the time I'm finished, they're ready. Oh, hold on. Did it? Hold on. I'm going to have to pack it down with my fork because I don't know, because it's like lumpy or it has the little things in it. So all I'm doing is taking my fork. I'm not a baker. No, I am a baker. My grandma, I bake very good cakes and people love it. So, because I add a little something extra that everybody loves. So this is, let me put a little more for 2/3 because it's at 2 1/3, but I'll put a little bit more. And I'll take the fork again and push it around. And it's right at 2 2/3. Got a good eye. Okay, so I'm gonna pour that in. And what else? 3 tablespoons of, what does it say? Vegetable oil. So I got the vegetable oil. I think I'm gonna measure this one. Hold on, I always have to look. Yeah, 3 tablespoons. And you know how they say you can read the recipe 1,000 times and still have to keep looking back and forth? That's me, I'm bitches. So I'm gonna just show y'all. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now that's set aside. And I'm gonna close everything back up. I'm gonna check on the bananas and then put this stuff away. And I'm back. Now my bananas have been in there just about 10 minutes, not 5 to 7, because I flipped them like 2 or 3 times, and they're black. And I'll show you one. It still has a little bit of yellow, but I don't think that's like bad. I'm putting the milk on the oil. I was still putting stuff away, but I decided to check the bananas because I don't know if they can be too ripe. Let me put that. So now I'm going to open the bananas and put them in a bowl and, you know, press them all together, combine them, mash them up. I'm going to use, I have 4, but I'm going to use 3. It's kind of hot. Let me get my knife and open it. So I'm taking a regular butter knife. I'm going to slit the banana open and I'll show you just in case y'all want to be. How do you open a banana? How do you open a banana? Maybe I should use a harder knife. Where am I? Okay. No more butter knife. I'm going to use a regular knife. And I don't know if this is a steak knife or not, but here we go. So I'm just going to, no, I can't show y'all. Y'all going to have to figure this shit out because I'm not with it. Open a banana, damn it. And I'm going to cut it the long way because that's how a guy on YouTube did it. So I'll show you. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept it in longer. Hold on. Let me show y'all. See how it looks on the inside? Should I have kept it in longer? Let me get my fork and see. Let me taste it. It's not as sweet. I'm going to put it back in for a few more minutes. Okay, give me some time. Taking the bananas back out. It's been about 4 minutes. Because I don't know if you can burn them or not. But now I have 4 bananas and I have 3 more. The recipe calls for 2 to 3. I'm going to use 3 because I'm a big girl and I want big things. So if this one doesn't work out, I'm going to make another batch because I have a problem when it comes to something not being right. So it just made them darker, as you can see. It's almost completely black. So I'm gonna cut them open with my knife and see. I'm gonna put it in this bowl. I'll cut it and then I'll show you. I cut it the long way. It seems, and when you open it, it sounds like, oof. And it almost looks creamier, I guess, per se. So I'll show you what it looks like. I cut it the long way. That's how it looks. I'm gonna scoop bowl it with a spoon into my bowl. I'm touching the tip of the banana and I'm just scooping it in. And it's almost like baby food consistency, that material. So I cut open one banana. Ooh. And I have, I'm gonna do 3, not 4. I know I said I cooked 4, but I'm just gonna do 3. This is my second one. Ooh, hot, 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 hot. Ooh. The steam that is coming out of here. So I'm just scraping it out into the bowl. And I'm trying to leave these in the banana. Because, you know, when you eat a banana, you get them stringy things. Ugh. It's not a good move. So it's banana number 2. And then the last banana is this one. Cut it the long way. And again, this is how it looks. And 3 bananas. Now, I have not mixed the other ingredients. They're just sitting in a bowl waiting for me to add the bananas to it. But I just, for some reason, I don't know. I didn't want to do it separate, even though it's all going to be together in the first place. So here's the bowl. And I'm just, I'll use a fork. Yeah, that's what she did. And I'm just doing this, like as you would baby food. I'm not going to taste it. I'm going to have great expectations and thoughts. So they say you're not supposed to manipulate it too much. So again, here is the batter. Hold on, I'm not going to spill it out. So you can see, this is all of it. And now I'm adding the bananas to that mixture. And every video that I've seen, they've just used a fork. I think I might use, let me see how it does with a fork and just mixing it around. I usually like using a beater, but I think for consistency purposes, I may not have to. So I'm just mixing it around, nothing fancy. And it's not hard, but it's a workout. I might have Popeye's triceps at the end of this. And it's coming together nicely. Okay, I think this is enough. I don't think you have to manipulate it too much. Does it smell weird or funky? And this is the consistency of what I have. So it's like a oatmeal-ish kind of batter. So now I'm gonna get the loaf pan. So I have 2. I think I'll use this one. The other one looks a little smaller. So, you gotta spray with vegetable oil so it doesn't stick. This is non-stick, but I don't trust it. My grandma used to tell me, just get the paper towel and put oil and wipe it through, but I'm a newfound girl, so Grandma, I love you, but I'm gonna do it a new way. And all I'm doing is spraying it around to make sure it's coated and nothing sticks. And then I'm gonna scoop it all in. And then it says you're supposed to leave it in the oven for 50 minutes to an hour. So 50 to 60 minutes. And I'm trying to get all this goodness out. I'm not putting chocolate chips in it. I'm not a chocolate girl. I am a chocolate girl, but not really. Okay, so it filled it almost to the top. So perfect measurements. I'll show y'all. That's that. Almost to the top, can you see, of the pan. And now I'm gonna put it in the oven at at 350 for 50 to 60 minutes. It was already on 350 because I was blackening the bananas, or ripening. And I'm putting it in the middle, timer on. I'll put 50 minutes so I can see what it looks like at the end. I will come back in an hour. See y'all in a little bit. The banana bread is finished. This is how it looks. Nice, golden, crispy. I'm gonna do the knife test to see if it's still gummy in the middle. Butter knife. I'm gonna do it in the middle because the middle is usually where it's most dense. Fingers crossed. Nothing. So now I'm gonna cut it because I want to taste it. It was in there for 50 minutes. I don't like the butt of any piece of bread, any piece of cake, any pizza. So I'm cutting the second piece just to see. I don't like sides either. Who are you to judge me? But we're gonna move on. So this is the middle of the banana bread. Hold on. It's still hot. I don't want to burn my face off and y'all laugh at me, but let me see. Hold on. Good. Okay, so I'm turning the oven off. Came out good. I think I could have used more sugar, but it's still hot and I can't tell. I ate the end. I hate the end. But hopefully he likes it. I'll let y'all know because he's a very particular bird. Tommy, you lucky, I love you. I'll show y'all. Okay. It's good. Will I make another one? No. Because I told y'all in the beginning I was going to make another one if this one didn't turn out right. But I'm going to let it cool down some more. But it came out delicious. I will post a recipe and hope y'all enjoyed my little cooking video.